Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly Van Every, and if this is your first time here, I am a Reiki master as well as a psychic intuitive, and I like to just come on this platform and feel out the energies and just see what kind of messages come through. It's really fun. It's a really nice creative outlet for me. It's just something that honestly feels good, so I continue doing what feels good, as you should too. Thank you so much for being here. So today I'm going to do a look at this new moon energy. It's a new moon in Leo for us tomorrow, Thursday, January 20. Honestly, I can't keep track, but it's a full moon tomorrow. So yeah, just off the bat, before I get into the cards, just very intuitively, I feel this new moon feels like there's a lot that's not necessarily being like harshly released, but it's just kind of coming off more naturally. If you kind of picture somebody in their auric field, and energies that are trying to like come, you know, enter somebody's vibratory field, it just kind of like whoosh, just naturally falls off. This energy of this new moon feels very much like the same, where it's just naturally and organically just kind of, you know, being released. But we'll see what the cards have to say, and we'll see kind of what comes through. So again, this is for the full moon in Leo 2021, first full moon of 2021, I believe. How are you guys doing, by the way? I would love to hear about it in the comments below. Comment where you're tuning in from too. That's always nice to know. Okay. I will also list everything in the description box below too, with the decks I'm using, as well as if you'd like to book a distance Reiki session with me, or or a personal reading. I'll keep that there too. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna take the top one because they told me to, and this one because it's falling out. Okay, so I'll show you guys the cards in a minute, but we have winter, take care of your needs. That's interesting too. I felt this kind of energy come more towards my root chakra, so we'll talk about that too. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Okay. Okay, and then we have the Earth Guardian and the Knight. So this is the first card that came out and they told me to take it. This is the winter card, take care of your needs. Beautiful, beautiful card. Yeah, but this was the card that I felt the energy of the root chakra. And it's really interesting because the way I felt this energy, it's like it kind of came from both sides of me, and it kind of circulated down towards my root chakra, and it just, honestly, it just like felt like really whatever is like coming there, it's like securing more of like who we are in this full moon. And as we secure more of who we are, the other energies, they kind of get released naturally, right? The second one is great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So this one's really nice too. I like how there's a white, what is that, dove? I hope I'm correct there. But this is really talking about like integrating, right? It's really interesting too, because the whole energy of this full moon feels really subtle, but it's talking about like kind of coming into ourselves. We're integrating everything within to ourselves, and a lot with the root chakra. So you'll see that in, you know, money manifestations, abundance manifestations, security manifestations, safety manifestations, manifestations regarding home, regarding family, regarding relationship with self, relationship with body is a huge one too. Your overall security, your overall kind of like being grounded in who you are, being connected to this earth, this planet. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. I actually didn't read that before I said that. That just kind of not coincidentally happened. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, it feels very earthy. Be brave and honest. I feel like this card refers to the solar plexus chakra just because I saw yellow energy around it and I felt it as I saw it. be brave and honest with how you're feeling. So be brave and honest about, you know, if you notice in your life that you're having power struggles or power imbalances with any relationships with anybody that you love and care for. It could be a great opportunity to look within and say, I wonder why that is, and how, you know, how can I kind of do better with this, or how can I move forward in a more harmonious direction with myself and with like said other person, or how can I kind of cultivate a more clear path with that. The bottom of the deck, we have the Shaman card, Trust in Higher Forces. So this is a lot of guidance from your spiritual guides, all of our spiritual guides, higher selves kind of coming into just to watch over, you know, help us integrate things, help kind of, I almost said like slide into your DMs, but like the vibe, the energy, right? They're kind of helping us, they like slide things. Okay, they, you know, they give guidance. So they'll say like, here's this opportunity. I'm sliding this opportunity your way. That's kind of what I was going for. I don't know, maybe someone's like, you know, got a DM situation. Okay, let's see what else is happening. This full moon. So yeah, we have take care of your needs, stay rooted and grounded, and be brave and honest. So we talked about, that's way too many. Talked about the solar plexus chakra and relationships, power imbalances. It could be anything within solar plexus though, to be brave and honest about. Maybe in like the direction that you're heading or the path that you're currently on. Is it really a path that you want to continue forward in? Responsibility, self-responsibility, yeah. Taking note of what you're responsible for and what you want to create from that. We have the psychic development card that fell out from the, sorry, that's my light, from the Shamanic healing oracle. A lot with these white birds. You know what this tells me? When I see white birds, it always signifies peace to me. So this, I don't know, like honestly though, it feels like lightness. And that's like the peace within, right? That's like the stillness within. So this full moon energy just feels really light. It just feels really like, you know how sometimes when you learn a lesson, it can be really, really hard, or it can feel almost like overwhelming sometimes, or when you, if you've ever had the experience of receiving a download from spirit, or you're kind of like more conscious of it, where you know that you're receiving like kind of like an energy upgrade in your body, or like a shift internally, like your DNA shifting, or you're just receiving something that's just, it's kind of alternating or enhancing something within. Sometimes I'm just going to speak from personal experience because I don't want to like lead anyone astray. I just want to be very integral here. But when I've had those experiences consciously where I'm like, okay, like I'm receiving something in my body, or it's happened over the summer, and it only started happening for me this year. Like I'd always hear people say and talk about light codes. Oh, like, you know, the collective's receiving light codes and stuff. But I never, you know, I heard it, but I never really experienced it for myself. So it was just kind of something that was there in my mind. But over the summer, it was like one specific night. I want to say it was like the 22nd or the 24th. Maybe it was the summer or the fall. I don't know. But I experienced it where I was like sitting in my living room, and literally it was 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night, and I saw this white light energy just flash, but it wasn't like how I'm normally used to seeing energy. But it was just this huge like wave where it just encompassed the entire room, and it was like really quick, but it went everywhere. And in my mind and in my body, the word light codes just, it came in, but it's like I felt it in that moment too. So where was I going with this? Yeah, okay, so I don't know if anyone's ever had experiences like that, or you'll know, I don't know, you just know when certain things happen. It's like you can't explain it, but you just feel it and you just know it so much in your body that you're like, whoa, I need to like chill and process it. Yeah, I feel like sometimes when we get downloads or when we get upgrades independently as a collective, it can feel very intense and very overwhelming. Like I know for me, when I've been conscious of getting upgrades, I literally get really tired and I have to rest for maybe a day where I don't move, I don't go out, my body just needs rest. I need to drink a lot of water. I need to be very gentle and self-compassionate with myself because my body just feels it. And that's just me. That's how I've kind of navigated it. I've communicated with my own higher self on this too. So use your discernment with how you feel about it. I'm just sharing because maybe this has happened for any one of you guys out there. Yeah, if you ever want to talk about it, DM. No, but in all seriousness, like, yeah, DMs. But it's, I don't know, it feels like this full moon, and I'm going to bring this back around right now because the reason why I brought this up was because normally, in my experiences with upgrades and energetic attunements or collective light codes or something happening with energies on this planet and with us, they, for me, like almost every single time have felt very intense, sometimes to the point where I'm like, okay, like I cannot do anything today. I just need to, like I said, rest, relax. Just very, very intense for me. But I feel like this is happening with this full moon as well. It's nice because it feels light. That's where I was going with it. It's nice because whatever release and integration that's coming in for us for the root and for the solar plexus, it feels, I mean, like for overall, but those two are being really pointed out too. Interesting, because Leo, when I think of Leo, I think of lion, I think of yellow solar plexus. Coming back around, just interesting. Yeah, this one feels very light. So it's still an upgrade, but it's a little bit light. And what I just heard right now was water. So drink lots of water. If you feel called to, or go be by the water. For some of you, if you have the luxury, the joy right now of being in warmer weather, maybe stand in the water, plant your feet in the water. Water is so pure and so good with energy balancing and like just so good energetically. And water holds memory too. Okay. Truth, hashtag truth about water. No, but again with the birds, I know this is eagle too. Yeah, whenever I think of the eagle, I think of the bird of the creator. Gayan Diso. That's how we acknowledge. I am Mohawk of Six Nations of the Grand River, First Nations, but that's how we, Mohawk Nation, acknowledge Creator. And Creator, Source Energy, God, Gayan Diso. Yeah. But when I think of eagle, when I think of the bird, I think of the bird of the creator from the creation stories. And I don't know who I heard it from or where I heard it, read it, but one of our teachings, it was said that the eagle, it's often associated with the creator. It was actually the first bird, I think, in creation. And that's why whenever you see it, like whether eagle comes to you in your dreams or in crossing like this reading or in your mind, or if you actually see it in physical reality, it's very, very powerful, very, very pure. In that moment, like Creator's with you. And how awesome is that? Like, how awesome is that really to know, like, wow, that's how connected I really am right now. That's how connected we really are right now, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's something about this full moon too that's really, I mean, always, right? But there's something about this full moon that's about divine timing and divine messages from source, like messages kind of coming through, right? I had this in my weekly reading for this week, the last week of January, where there were messages coming through for some of us through dream time. I know for myself, I've been having some pretty neat dreams lately and some really nice meetups, experiences in dream time. So yeah, keep in mind for that too, because I feel like that's kind of what this is symbolizing as well. And just messages, truthful messages, knowing. But it's going to come through for you in your own way. Important too if you're, I just saw like a pen with a journal. So if you're having these dreams during dream time, maybe grab a journal and just write it down just for your own self, just so that you have that information. Okay, so this one is the bottom of the deck. We have Ancient Wisdom. Hope you guys can see that. And again, that just comes back to like what we're receiving on that level when we're connected to Creator, when we're connected to Source, when we're just connected and in tune, right? To our inner beings, our higher selves. Okay, let's see what's happening. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. This is the Chakra Insight Oracle deck that I'm using. Okay. For birds, we have more birds. Okay, so this is 32. Vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness, and self-expression. They keep saying water again. Huh. I don't know why, but I think I heard the word movie. Yeah, they said movie. So, I don't know, maybe someone needs to like hang out and just watch a movie, or there's something about a movie, or it feels more like hanging out and just watching a movie and just like relaxing. Self-expression. Also feels like expressing from your heart space too. Something that you may have been wanting to voice, something that's just been within your heart. Like, I don't know if there's something about like proclaiming love to somebody, or I don't know. I'm just like feeling, this is so interesting. I normally see visions, and I hope this makes sense. I'm feeling this vision of like, it's almost like I'm standing there, but the energy of someone else. Like, it's not me, it's the energy of someone else. I mean, it could be me, but it just feels like somebody standing in a forest and like professing, or they're just like offering and giving their love, but it's like coming up from their heart, like this energy, and it's coming out through their mouth, and they're just expressing. And it's like, very honestly, it feels very romantic. It just feels like somebody's like expressing their love for, you know, whoever's in their heart, or whatever has been in their heart. And they're just like, they're just sharing it, they're just giving it, it's just coming up, and it's just coming up in physical expression. We have third eye chakra for this week too. So again, that goes hand in hand with like the dreams, that goes hand in hand with what we're receiving, with the truth card, with the psychic development. With the psychic development card that we have, with the truth card that we have, receiving things from dreams. And I also want to point out too, that's why it's so important whenever we're working with our higher chakras to really stay grounded, to really balance out those energies, so that you're not, you know, I call it like channel head, where if you're receiving, I know this from personal experience, but like, you know, there's been times where I've been receiving from my guides, my higher self, or from different beings, and just delivering messages. And if I don't go easy on myself, right? If I just kind of let it run and don't work to balance my own energies and to ground, right? I literally get this like headache after, and I call it channel head. It's like all this like energy that's built up, and that's just wanting to be balanced out, right? So really, really important, whatever you're receiving through dream times or like through whatever, to just keep yourself grounded and balanced. Water will also help with that too. Drinking water. Bottom of the deck, we have the family card, belonging, community, culture, tribe. And again, this is all about root chakra too, and about relationships as well. So remember how we talked earlier about just harmonious relationships with our loved ones, with people we care about. Could be like blood related family, could be people that we love so dearly that we just see them and know them. We've come to know them as family, right? Friends, community members. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to pull from a tarot deck too. This is the Vision Quest Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful. And all the decks are beautiful. Okay, what else do I need to know? So we have the Clown card, which also acts as the Fool. So every time I see this card in readings, I personally get the whole vibe of keep it easy, keep yourself light on your feet. Don't think too much about it. Don't analyze, just feel it out. Go with the flow. Have fun, be light. And really that comes around to this whole feeling too of like this full moon energy, just feeling light and feeling good too. So just like follow the flow. Let's see if one more card. There we go. So this one fell out. Balance. So again, all about that integration. Everything's coming into balance for us too. We're going to feel a little bit better this week, just kind of, you know, more energetically. Some of us may feel better, just more physically, more mentally. Maybe we have more mental clarity, emotionally. Maybe we're just like feeling ourselves. We're just feeling good. We're just feeling love. We're feeling peace. We're feeling wholesome. We're just, you know, we're in our own zone. We're in our own vibe. We're taking care of ourselves and our loved ones and Mother Nature, you know, whatever it is, just really feeling good, feeling balanced, feeling harmony. Harmony is coming from the heart. Okay, guys. Yeah, bottom of the deck, this is depletion, but honestly, this feels like this is the energy that we're coming out of. This is what we kind of like experienced. These are kind of like the remnants. Remember how I was talking at the beginning of the reading? I felt like this stuff kind of falling off of the auric field. These are kind of like the remnants that they're falling off naturally and organically, right? Because we're just kind of coming into this brand new, like awakening, so to speak, energy. Cool. Okay guys, so that's all for this reading. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great morning, a great night, wherever you are, and just sending you so much love, so much appreciation, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye!